Hey guys, today we're going to react to Tull 46 and 2. This is live from last year ago, 4K, full concert and everything else. So I wanted to check out what Tull has been up to recently, cause I have never listened to the song 46 and 2, and I decided to see, how do they play live and stuff like that, cause recently I've done, I think, The Grudge, I've done Lateralis, I think, and I've done The Pot, and all of those were the studio versions, so this time we're going to go with a little bit of a live experience as well, to see how Maiden Keenan and the rest of the band also perform. So this is in 4K, the original video is in the description, and the link is down below, and let's check it out in 3, 2, 1, play. And I'll also analyze the lyrics later. Probably people are already excited. I have no clue what to expect. I think this is from the 10,000 Days album, I think. I really like the bass in 2 songs. Boom. I think he's already singing, but it's very low. I wonder what that is on the screen right there. Oh. Sounds like kind of like atmospherical. I think it's Daniel Carey on the drums, right? Really like the it's a weird layout of the band, you know? The drums in the middle, bass and guitar on opposite sides. Oh, that was really cool. I really like the crowd interaction. I also like that flying V guitar right there, it's really cool. I really like how they have like a signature sound. Sounds really unique, you know? You can identify that it's Tull. Oh, that was really cool. Oh. I'm focusing on the bass. Really good. Must be pretty fun being the show. Ooh. Listen to those drums. I'm gonna rewind a little bit back just for you guys to hear. Listen to the drums, man. Oh. I like how impactful it sounds, you know? Oh, maybe a guitar solo? I don't know. Apparently people are shouting, so I'm guessing there's something cool about to happen. Feels more like a little instrumental break. Ooh. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna rewind again. That was really cool for me to just ignore, you know? I really like how the guitar really syncs up with the drums. Oh, that is satisfying. You know, I find it very funny that Maynard is just in the background. He looks like he's just gonna jump on the drums. He looks like he's just going to, like, you know, he looks very compulsive, I guess you could say. Oh. Oh. Really nice, very heavy. Oh, change of tempo. Oh. Well, I'm guessing that's the end of the song, right? That was really cool, honestly. Unless there's something more, let me just check. You know, maybe there is. Oh, this is probably just intermission, you know, preparing for the next song, which is The Grudge. So if you guys want me to react to The Grudge in the same show or whatever other live version, because I did do The Grudge studio version, it's on the channel if you're interested, and many others as well. I think I did Sober, and way too many. I think I did like 7, at the very least 7 Tull songs, 7 Empest as well. That was really cool, and this one is probably one of my favorites already. Just from that little guitar drum thing that they did right there. Let me see if it's this part right here. Let me see if I can find it again. I don't think I will. But it was really cool. Okay, I'm probably not gonna find it. But it was really cool. And I really, really enjoyed the bass. How it's more pronounced. You can actually hear it sound. And it's kind of like its own little thing happening not in the background, but its own little thing that really makes the song what it is. Like, without the bass, Tull probably wouldn't exist as its own signature sound, and that is really cool. Like, you can feel the heaviness, the kind of like rust and industrial vibe of it, By the way, my dog's barking. Hope you guys don't mind that. There's nothing I can do. But yeah, it's really, really cool. And also really like the guitar solos, the just guitar bits in general. That one part, that one segment where the drums came in with the guitar, changing, like kind of like um, interlocking tempo and signature. That was really cool. And Maynard Keenan's vocals are very nice. It's like it's not really that he offered anything new here. It's just his own style, his own thing, and I know that he's really impressive. For example, for the screams, the long screams and stuff like that. And I also heard on like some video, I'm not really sure, that he also like for some reason, I don't know how recent this information is. I don't know if he stopped doing that, but he like got backstage and sang from backstage instead of being out on the stage because of like tempo reasons and to really sync up with the music of the band. Not sure how accurate that information is. If any of you guys actually know anything about that, then tell me in the comments. And now let's look at the lyrics of 40 Sits and Chew, because I'm very interested to see why the name of the song is that. So I read a little bit of 40 Sits and Chew lyrics, and it's fairly direct and not really too complicated, but it's still, there's still a little bit of a layer where there's superficial understanding and there's deep understanding of what's going on, what the lyrics are talking about. And I would say that I have a middle ground where I can't really say that I have a deep understanding, but I do have an okay understanding. So I'll read some of the lyrics and try to explain each one of them. And at the end, I'll probably read the thing that the Genius page is talking about right here. So, join in my, and then it cuts off. Join in my child and listen, digging through my old numb shadow. Maybe this is about somebody who is depressed or was depressed, or somebody who has become numb. You guys could say comfortably numb. And pretty much somebody who's trying to get hold of their older self, somebody who's trying to get to be a little bit more superior in a way that may be either through a sense of desperation or a sense of actual like enlightenment or awakening. Now it depends on what you side with. Depends if for example, if somebody is that desperate to get out of the hole, they will do anything to go up. If they're in, for example, a big deep hole, they will try anything to go up and leave their shadow behind. But if they are actually searching for enlightenment and not doing it out of desperation, then it's completely a different situation. My shadow's shedding skin, I've been picking scabs again. I'm down digging through my old muscles looking for a clue. My shadow's shedding skin. This makes me think of like a snake. And if it's a snake, then it means, not only can it be a reference to the fact that the enlightenment, the awakening, the new way, the new way of living, the new way of being. It's also maybe a reference to the fact that we also change. We kind of like shed our skin in real life every 7 or so years, where we would just, completely like change all of ourselves throughout time. And our body is pretty much not the same as 7 years ago, but there are some memories, there are some things that will never leave us, even though we are a completely different body, which is really interesting because it's quite new and quite philosophical. It's, for example, the ship of Theseus. If you change one plank of the boat, is it still the same boat? Who knows? It depends on who you're asking, I guess. I've been picking scabs again. So pretty much this is maybe talking about how somebody who doesn't know about what they have done. They are unaware of their impulses, their instincts, and their cravings, I guess. Somebody who is unconscious of their bad acts, their bad habits, their mannerisms, etc. I'm down digging through my old muscles looking for a clue. Maybe digging through, like not literally, but digging through yourself, trying to discover in quite a biological and philosophical way who you are or what you are, in like a very deep, what do you call it? Very Carl Jungian way of looking at it, I'd say. And it does have some references to Carl Jung as well. I've been crawling on my belly, clearing out what could have been, and I've been wallowing in my own confused and insecure delusions, for a peace to cross me over, or a word to give me to guide me in. I wanna feel the changes coming down. I wanna know what I've been hiding. So let's start from the beginning. I've been crawling on my belly. Maybe this is talking about clearing out what I could have been. Maybe this is talking about gut feeling, maybe? I don't know. It's one of the verses that I couldn't really figure out, so maybe you guys know the actual, answer to that, or at least has an interpretation to that. I've been wallowing in my own confused and insecure delusions. Maybe it's somebody who, like I said, is depressed, is very insecure, is looking for a cure for their problems, and the cure is pretty much being superior in a biological and philosophical way, or they're trying to enlighten themselves and get out of the hole. For a peace to cross me over, or a word to guide me in. So pretty much for a peace to cross me over, I would say that it's probably like an analogy for like a river. To cross me over the river, to cross me over to knowledge, like a book or a word, like a teacher, somebody who can really wake me up from this nightmare, I guess. I want to feel the changes coming down. Maybe this is talking about pills, because pills come down. And maybe it's like if you take the narrative that it's somebody who's depressed or has been in the hole, then they may be taking pills or maybe have taken pills. I want to know what I've been hiding. I want to know my deeper self, pretty much. In my shadow changes coming through. My shadow shedding skin. I've been picking my scabs again. So like I said, changes coming through in a deep kind of like philosophical way, of the unconscious becoming conscious again. Joining my shadows closer to meaning. So pretty much he's trying to discover what his unconscious part of his mind is hiding, and trying to bring that subconscious to consciousness, trying to see what his head, his brain is really hiding from him, even though it's not hiding on purpose, it's technically hiding by default, I've been crawling on my belly, clearing out what could have been. I've been wallowing in my own chaotic, insecure delusions. I want to feel the change consume me, feel the outside turning in. I want to feel the metamorphosis and cleansing I've endured in. So pretty much this guy wants to feel the inside out of, change of your own character, your own shadow showing itself, I guess. Of knowledge of your own self in a biological, quite molecular way. My shadow, change is coming, now is my time. Listen to my muscle memory, contemplate what I've been clinging to, for it sits and chew ahead of me. So pretty much somebody who, 40 sits and chew, I think it's it's a reference to the number of chromosomes that humans may eventually possess, according to some evolutionary biologists. Currently, humans have 44 and 2. So it's pretty much a new wave of humans where they're going to be superior and perhaps, inferior in some ways, because, evolution is kind of like not a grid where you go forward. It's kind of like a wave, I'd say. So there are some things that these humans will be superior on, and there are things that the next generation of humans will be superior on as well. So yeah, listen to my muscle memory, contemplate what I've been clinging to. So maybe this is about the power of will. Maybe the change isn't really like you can't really do anything physically to change yourself in a deep way, but you need to have the capacity to really use all of your will, I guess, your hope and opportunity to change yourself from inside, so your physical self will also change from that. Kind of like a tree, a tree has roots. If you cut out the roots, the tree dies. The rest of the tree just dies. And if you try to feed the root, then the tree will flourish pretty much. I choose to live and to grow, take and give and to move. I learn and love to cry, kill and die and to be, paranoid and to lie, hate and fear and to do. So pretty much it's somebody who's accepting the conditions of life, what, may happen even though they are superior, and what it takes to move through. I choose to live and to lie, to kill and give and to die, and learn and love and to do what it takes to step through. So pretty much it's talking about the choice of humanity. Somebody has the freedom of choice to do whatever they want, pretty much. Either, killing or giving or dying or learning and loving and to do, yada, yada, yada. And there are some people who think that there is an illusion of choice. There is no real choice. Maybe there is no real freedom, but that's another story. So it's pretty much not following the same philosophy as that, There's no real illusion of choice, I'd say. Or maybe he's, what do they call it? Maybe he just doesn't know that, See my shadow changing, stretching up and over me, soften this old armor, hoping I can clear the way by stepping through my shadow, coming out the other side, step into the shadow, further sits and two are just ahead of me. So, it's pretty much talking about, take off, shed your skin off, let your shadow be exposed, and become the superior human with 46 and 2 chromosomes, which are the future of humanity. I'd say in like a very superficial way. I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just that. And there is some more to it that I'll probably never have to explain, because I really cannot explain. It's very complicated. And, I'm not a teacher or anything. I'm not really a professional. But then the description talks about, the explanation of 46 plus 2 and everything else that I just explained. So I don't really need to do it. But yeah, I think that's 2. That's 46 and 2. That's 46 and 2. That was really good. I really enjoyed the song, and honestly, I really liked the lyrics. Like, it's very, very specific. It's very literary. Very, what do you call it? Wise, I'd say. Very, you need to have a level of literature to really understand what you're talking about and convey that in lyrics. So let me see who wrote that. That was apparently written by Off the Band. So congrats to them. They really made a complex topic into kind of a entry level topic, But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and also comment down below what other Tool songs or other bands you want me to react to in the future. That's it. Bye bye.